On January 22nd, 2021, the Ergaster bombers implemented new aggressive policies. One of these new policies gave them permission to invade any neighboring states. The Ergaster bombers' very first victim was a very controlling state, the main space. Nobody really had a problem with this, as I said before, it was a really controlling state. It came down to a point where the Blue Sevens were willing to help against the main space. And so overnight, they prepared, and the next morning, they signed a declaration of war. The main space did not have their soldiers at the border because earlier they were already dealing with other shenanigans. At 10 a.m., the Ergaster bombers sent their first small force to scout out the area. The main space had to act quickly, so at 10:30 a.m., they sent down their closest army, but by this point, the Ergaster bombers already had prepared. The Battle of Southern Ape King saw them get pushed back. They are now in threat of encirclement. Instead of wasting more resources, they decided to ask what they wanted. They responded with this map, but in South Buter, communist plans to take over the country were revealed, so they were forced to put the war on hold. At 12 a.m., when they got there, Tord had already taken the city. But Tord had already ran out of supplies, so he had to steal from a neighboring state, Boab land, and they weren't very pleased about that. Towards the end of the 24th, the Tords took one of their biggest cities, and so the Ergasters had to resign, and they lost the war. The last pocket of Ergaster resistance was in the occupied territory they had taken from the main space, but the Tords were quickly able to take that over as well. But at around this time, Boab land was found to have plans to invade, so they attacked. And so on the beginning of the 25th, as Boab land created a backup line, the Tords invaded. But by the 26th, the Tords had already made it to that backup line, so the Boabs were forced to fight. But unfortunately for Boab land, the Tords attacked to the north, and Boab land had most of their defenses in the south, so it didn't work out too well in the beginning.